One second, everybody. I need to double check a couple things. Give me just a second. Oh yeah, I guess I could pin my Discord, huh? There we go. Um, there we go. All right. So three people started viewing and then immediately left. Nice. That's amazing. Okay, hold on. Sorry to do this to you, chat, but I gotta do a quick BRB real quick. I have gotta go grab something. Give me 2 seconds. Hello. I almost forgot to unmute. That would have been embarrassing. Uh, also, okay. I don't know what they were doing, but anyway. Hello, everybody. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Hope you had a good day or night so far. Uh, we're gonna be messing with an iron farm today. I built one for my video. Hello, Aries. I built an iron farm for my video, and now it doesn't work because the zombie deloaded, so we gotta, like, go mess around with trying to find Like, it just deloaded. Like, it didn't despawn. Like, it had an item and everything, and there was no way, like, anything else could have killed it. And if it got killed, the block would have been dropped, and it wasn't, so it deloaded for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know. It's beyond me. I have no clue. I mean, I brainstormed for like 30 minutes. I mean, we've made decent headway on the beacon because we have 27 iron blocks. Well, you know, and this. I don't think you've seen this yet. But we have a beacon. We have a beacon. And now we need like 58 more iron blocks because, you know, in order to make the pyramid. Well, I'm doing all this and I won't even be able to insta-mine the stone because I only have efficiency 4, but that's fine. We can just AFK my skeleton farm and then I'll just roll enchants over here until eventually I get an efficiency 4 and I can combine the two. My problem is, I mean, I could combine, like... Where is it? It's in here, actually. I could combine this pickaxe, which has Silk Touch and efficiency 4 on it. Except the only problem is mine has Fortune on it right now. Which I remember, I don't think you could even add it to it, and your unluckiness never ceases to amaze me. I'm telling you, in like every game I play, my luck is terrible. Also, the only downside about making this so far has been the random little holes that are left because Endermen keep running up and grabbing like grass blocks and then leaving. It's like a drive-by robbery, man. They just teleport over, they steal my grass block, and then they teleport away. Like, it's a feature. Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah. Oh, we gotta go run over back. It's that way. There's a little ice village I found. See, I built the first one, right? And then the first one didn't work, and it was like 3 in the morning for me. And so I said, screw it, we'll move it. Well, actually, no, it wasn't quite free. I had taken a break because I just needed to get off of Minecraft for a few hours. But came back at it and I changed locations because the one I built was too close, and then I had to deal with the villagers because they kept trying to get out. They didn't want any part of the farm because they didn't take the bed. They just weren't taking the bed, and that's the one thing that was messing it up. Now finally I have them, they'll take the bed. They'll actually behave. They'll go to sleep at night and get scared by the zombie. And then but now the zombie deloads, so you know, no iron. And I think my only thought on how this would have happened would be this right here. Entity calling. This is the only one that I think, even though it only hides them, it still exists, like, wow, it still exists, like, game side, like on the game side, but not for me. It doesn't take away performance. But I feel like somewhere in here, like, when it did its thing, it freaked out and just straight up despawned it, because I was only like 15 blocks away, not even. Like, I know it wasn't in my passive chunks, So I know it shouldn't have despawned, but it did. Because as it stands, I have nothing in here that would, like, mess up my farm. I'm thinking about stopping making these simple farms and just dedicating, like, free streams towards nothing but just massive farms. So that way I never have to worry about it again. I would love to just slap an iron farm down, AFK it for like 1 day, and not have to worry about getting iron for a month. Some people find that boring, but me personally, I find it extremely convenient and very useful. Oh, excuse me. God, this mic picks up everything, I swear. Oh yeah. There's 2 down here. I cured the villager down there on my way back. I completely didn't even notice this. This like blended into me. But yeah, sorry if you hear me sniffle and stuff. It's that time of year where every tree has got a hell of a lot of pollen coming off of it, and the wind is just whipping. And oh, come on, bro. The voice crack too? Jeez. I can't catch a break. Anyway, but no, I mean, I live in an area where the weather can't make up its mind, so one day it's like 100 degrees and yeah. Uh, but yeah, I mean, some days it's like 90 degrees, it's extremely hot, and then other days randomly just a big old like thunderstorm pops out of nowhere. It's just one of those things. Yeah. Oh well. I mean, you get used to it, but I'll tell you what though, American heat is no joke. Oh, there it is. Yeah. It's hot for me right now. I can never get used to it. I hate it. Yeah, I'd rather be cold. Because at least I can throw some blankets on and make myself warm. Bad for the asthma? I bet. Yeah, I think our highs are gonna get up to 98 degrees Fahrenheit, which is probably like 38 Celsius. I don't know. I don't do the conversions. I never had a reason to. No offense. I mean, like, they make you do them for science, but, like, for science class, but other than that, they don't really touch on it too much in school. So here, let me show you what we're working with. 90 C or 90 Fahrenheit is 32 C, I think. I mean, close enough, right? Close enough. Still, the short and sweet answer is really hot. The volunteer villagers. Yeah, exactly. So, it's it's pretty simple. Like I said, if you know how an iron farm works, you should know why this works. But also, I just put this here because I got desperate. Anyway. Um, but yeah, they finally took the beds, scared by the zombie, and they're like, "Oh no, we need an iron golem." And then, yeah, you know the rest. But I was chilling right here. Literally, this is like less than 10 blocks away. Maybe if you count like going down, maybe like 15. And it's gone. And the only reason I'm so annoyed is because it took me like an hour to get one that would pick up something, because I did get one that did pick up items before, but the problem, well, not the problem, what had happened was as I was bringing the zombie over here to like go down to where the zombie is going to be put, a creeper walked up and just blew the zombie up and killed it. And then it was like an hour before I found another one. But no, I thought I was good. I thought I could AFK, but no, that'd be too easy. That would be too easy. I didn't bring a bed with me either, did I? Well, it's fine. We weren't sleeping anyway. Yeah, I just can't seem to catch a break. The two biggest hurdles that I have in my world right now is the availability of getting a beacon and then an elytra. And those just how happen to be like the two biggest hurdles to make my life easier on this world, and I can't seem to get them done. But I mean, oh well, it is what it is. I definitely didn't spend a half an hour stressing yesterday on whether or not this video was going to get out. Which brings me to my other thing. It's entirely possible that I post by tomorrow, or, well, Sunday, free in the afternoon for you, but, um, it's entirely possible that I get it done and post it, except I don't know if I'm going to get another one done. Because albeit all that I'm really doing in the next episode is just building and grinding materials, which I could honestly do in a day, but the editing is also going to take me a day, and I leave on like Wednesday or Tuesday. And I won't be back till the Sunday, next Sunday. So not this one, but you know what I mean. I won't be back until then, so I won't have any opportunities to post it or edit it. And I don't have a drive, otherwise I would just bring it with me and then edit it on the road trip, but I don't. So, anyway, yeah, that's the dilemma I have right now. So, uh, how awesome would it be that the first one I grab is willing to behave? God, I'm so glad that zombies have such a far sight line. And that I don't have to run all the way over there. Alright, come here, pal. We're gonna take you to the promised land. Oh, wait, I gotta take that off. My chest plate has thorns on it, and I'll accidentally kill it if I'm not careful, so I really don't want to do that. Oh, you get in here now. Wait, if I leave... He should just path to the villagers, actually. Because now he can't see me, so he should just path there after a little bit. Ah, Nice. Oh, thank you, Iron Golem. Thank you. Alright, so now we're gonna take 0 chances, and I know this isn't that entertaining for a stream, but we're gonna sit here for a bit. And stare at this guy. So that way he is constantly rendered. Yeah, like it's a simple one. It's just the game decided no. Oh, well this guy doesn't see it. That's fine. When he wakes up, eventually he'll get pushed by the villager and he'll see it. Because this is about what they can see. It's working well enough. I don't need that much iron, to be honest. I just need, like... Well, let's see. It's 164 iron blocks for the whole pyramid. I have, like, 27, so... 144 to go. Actually, no, that doesn't. Probably more like 122, actually. Yeah, I know, I could just use a calculator, but I'm just using my patented guesstimate math, so. Just because I'm trying to crunch the numbers doesn't mean I actually want to. Yeah, it's still a lot, but... I chilled here for, like, when I had it running, and like, the zombie was still here. I sat here for, like, half hour, and I had, like, a stack and a half, and so I just sat here for a little while, and then I went into the chests, and I had, like, 3.5, so honestly, it works out pretty good. Also, we might hop on Mineplex, because Mineplex just returned. I don't know how easy it will be to log on, though, because I know a lot of servers have problems with, free cam, which is fine, I get it. But I'm also not going to go out of my way to disable it in my mod pack. I can't be bothered. Okay, what's that come out to, like... Free, what is that, like... 3 golems a minute? Hold on, let me do the numbers. If I can remember how to do it correctly. 3 villagers, or 3 golems, 16. Leaves me with about 18 iron every minute. Let me clear on this. 18 iron every minute times that by another 60 for the hour. Gives me 1,080, which is good. So I would only need to sit here for another hour 20 some odd minutes, and then I would be good. I'd be done. Need to double check stuff. Okay. Everything's running good. Yay. Oh. Man, I had a lot of stuff to do today. I kept trying to, like, work on my video and work on the farm, but then I had to go run errands for, like, 3 hours, and it's a whole thing. Oh. I saw your thing, by the way. Well, I mean, I know you know I saw it, but yeah, that's a lot of stuff. Yeah, it was a lot of stuff. We're just making memes now, though, huh, Aries? I reacted to it. Like, I know you know I saw it, but... Wait. How did he just... He spawned here, and then just... In my defense, it was funny. No, I'm not mad or anything. I think it's funny. I think it's really funny, but... Oh, I saw that. I was like, oh no, we're making memes now. See, this farm is actually really good at combating other mobs from spawning inside of it. As you can see, it comes with its own cleaner. It comes in and it'll... I'm waiting for day. I don't have a bed, so we're kind of just stuck here waiting. So to be honest, here, in the off chance that you do, just in case. I know, hell, you can pick up another one, can't you? Oh well. I just don't like how they both end up sleeping, though. Because they end up getting pushed into this corner by this guy, and then they'll, like, never see him, but... It's honestly kind of up to RNG, I can't lie. Not gonna lie, you seem younger, so it's funny seeing you being called Unk. I mean, I'm not old, but I'm not young either. Well, I mean, technically I am, yeah. Oh! That's what happened. Well, I'll admit, I'm annoyed. Oh, I'm annoyed, but I feel a lot better knowing like how it happened. Despite how annoying it is. Sorry, hold on. I gotta lock in for a second. What is above me? I'm gonna redo it now. It's gotta be oriented correctly. Okay. So... I see. I think what the way we could get away with that is by making the block non-spawnable. Now, the only problem... I have carpet, though. So, like... Yeah. Okay, well, like I said, I am very annoyed right now, but I feel a lot better knowing that it's just some stupid little, like, freak spawn accident. Like, I don't... I'd be more annoyed if it was just straight up despawning. That's so weird, though, because I made another farm like this in... Well, I mean, like, way early on in this world, I made another one that was the same exact farm, and it never did that. which is very weird. Why it just does it now. I really don't want to bore you with sitting here longer. I also don't want to bore myself sitting here any longer. I'm trying to think, because aside from figuring out what's wrong with this, I'll admit there's not too much I have planned for today. Well, we could try to build a bridge or something, I guess. Oh, I just realized we've been listening to crappy lo-fi for the past half an hour already. Let's get some actually good music in here, huh? Uh-oh, I have bad news for you. What? No, no, don't tell me. No, 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 no. Surely, right? No. Again? Alright, let me at least queue up these songs first, and then we can deal with it. God. Why me, man? Why does everything break every time I stream? I think I have it all set and ready, and then I go to play the music, and then surprise, there's no music. Like, come on. Alright, well, to the 5 people in here, brace your ears, alright? Did you hear that? Okay, are you messing with me, or did you actually hear it, Aries? Okay, you heard MJ for a sec? Okay, okay. How about now? Oh, there we go. What about now? And you know what's ironic, Aries? Take a guess. I changed absolutely nothing. I changed absolutely nothing. I just turned it up and turned it down again. I really hope you're not messing with me, but if you are, this is a good bit. I hope you're not just messing with me, though. The problem is I'm gonna check every time regardless, because I'm like, I want to make sure everything really. I'm really not. Okay, okay. Oh, I believe you. Well, the thing is, even if you were joking, I probably would check anyway, because it's like, I know how weird like OBS is, and how weird stuff just like it just breaks occasionally. I'd probably check regardless. Why do I always come up here? I always end up having to scale down. It was quiet a while ago and you said lo-fi. I went, huh? I don't know why it seems to do that. Maybe it's just because it's lo-fi and it's just like it's extremely quiet most of the time. Like lo-fi is already a quiet like genre of music. trying to think of stuff we can do. I mean, like, I know there's stuff I have to do. It's just like I know I have to do a creeper farm because I'm gonna need rockets, and I know I need to make like a bigger sugarcane farm, but for the paper. But that's all kind of really boring, and I would have to constantly tab in, tab out, tab in, tab out, checking a tutorial for the creeper farm. I can make a big sugarcane farm. Like, that's not a problem, but making a big creeper farm is a problem. Though, to be fair, I should probably take the time to make like really big farms so that way, like, even if they do break, it doesn't matter because I've already AFK'd it and there's like way more materials than I could ever need. You can make the sugar. Yeah, I was leaning towards that. We just need to run into the nether and get some quartz. There we go. Minecraft player who's been playing since he was like 8 years old struggles to remember what the one thing you need in every farm is. You were... Oh, bye-bye, Dirt Mountain. You were iconic. Yeah. Still here for now. It actually might stay, because I was thinking about converting it into, Was that a Triton? No. Okay. I was thinking about converting it into a bamboo thing. So it might stay. Actually, probably not. I'll probably just push it down under here. I can get away with it now. No one's ever gonna see it down here, though. Which is kind of the point. I realize my world looks really ugly. Sure. Come on, I got a random pickaxe somewhere. Am I really not? Wow. Oh, yeah. We got a couple new additions. I was running back, I think it was from, when I was doing the Elytra stuff or something. I don't remember exactly what I was doing, but I was running back and I had... Yeah, and I had bones, so I was like, alright, why not? Let me see if I can tame a couple more. So, there's a couple more. I don't know if I'll get armor for all of them, but... Because the savannah is quite far, and I don't know if I want to get scutes. Also, we have a shulker box now. You know, I really thought I had a pickaxe that was just... Oh, no, that's almost broken. A lot of progress right now. Kinda. I mean, yeah. To be honest, yeah, it is a lot of progress, but like I have a hard time thinking I'm making progress. Oh yeah, we also We just touched this area up a little bit, so it actually doesn't look terrible now. It's prettier now, yeah. I don't want much. Oh, hey. Oh, that'll do us right there. It is the biggest vein of quartz I've seen in a while. Alright, cool, we can leave. I'm gonna need more than that. Oh, I just realized that went pretty far. Okay, I think I have that. Oh, there it is. I don't have anything. Oh. Dude, do I not? Oh, wait. Never mind, we're good. Wait. It's a completely unused action. I don't remember what I made that one for. Why do I feel like I have like no cobble? Yeah. Yeah, sure, we'll do an 8 wide one. I don't mind. Maybe I do mind. Maybe I do mind. Yeah, maybe I do mind. On second thought. Why do I never have stuff when I need it? Oh, we got one piston there. don't know what happened to all my wood. Jeez, man. Not even with my fan on is it actually, like, cool in here. It's like a sauna in my room, man. Holy. Um... Yeah. Need more cobble, though. And I rock your body now, everybody. I didn't want to mind that. Hands up in the air, and waving around like you just don't care. Alright. Ooh, dude, we are doing it. Though I do need to run around and look for more redstone, because of everything else that I have, redstone's... I don't have a lot of it, apparently. For some reason. Bro, I miss the music we have over here. Back when I was watching it on YouTube and past streams, it was so quiet I wasn't used to the silence anymore. Yeah, YouTube is it's just quiet. And my Twitch mods too. But I did it that way on purpose. Because otherwise my VOD would get muted. And I really don't want to deal with that. I refuse to believe I don't have redstone. Oh, come on. I can't quite clear my throat for some reason. I don't know why. I do have an idea. I could start walking around with an ender chest. I need to use my silk touch pick all the time, but oh well. A little bit small trade-off. That's the only reason I got the shulker shells home, was because there was a ender chest in the end city, which I completely forgot there was. Like, I completely forgot that that was a thing. Which is a good thing I did see it, otherwise I would have never gotten the shulker box. Actually, yeah, let's get this done though. I mean, I'll have to make a few hoppers, but oh well. Like, big deal. Like, when I finish stream, I'm just gonna be sitting editing anyway, so I'll just leave the world AFK. Actually, yeah, I could do that on a second monitor, I think. Yeah, redstone. We'll do that in a second. Do. Oh, come on, it's nighttime. Let's go. Let me sleep. There we go. Actually, let me double check something. Oh, wrong button. Okay, never mind. We're good. Hmm. Redstone. That is what we need. A fortune deck, right? I feel like I remember seeing some in this cave over here. A big old cave somewhere right here. Oh yeah. I don't have a bucket. 40 free out of that, by the way. Ooh, I gotta be careful. Hey! Let me leave! Let me leave! I don't want to be here anymore. I want to go home. Ow. Now the plus of building it down where we're going to build it is I don't have to worry about how good it looks. Like, at all. Because I'm only gonna go down there like every now and again. So I can just kind of slap it down and leave it. I do need some more wood though, if I have it. That doesn't help though, because I need the... I don't know what happened to all my saplings. I think I finally ran through all of them. Yeah, I think I finally ran through all my saplings. It sucks. I need to make hoppers, and I'm gonna need a bunch of hoppers. Sir, you have a wood crisis? What are you talking about? What wood crisis? I don't know what you're talking about. You feeling alright? No. So crazy though. I like like we were doing so good for a while. And we were doing so good, and now like I don't even have a sapling to work with. Unless there's one in these chests. If there's not, then we're gonna have to go run and get wood. Alright, well, we're going and getting wood. Over here, I don't really care. I just need wood for chests, I don't really care what wood. Um, I quit misclicking. I still need more. That's fine. We have cherry blossoms now. Dang, where are you? An hour in. Holy. I really lose track of time when I'm streaming. That's why I try to like end it on like as close to 2 hours as I can, because I know if I don't look, I'm gonna end up going for like, I could easily go for like 4 hours without noticing probably. No hidden ones, okay. Makes sense, I do that too. Yeah, I mean, it's just like, it's a Minecraft thing, man. Like, I just sit down, I play, and then I'm like, okay, well, I need to do this, and then I go and do it. I don't really realize until I look down, oh, hey, it's been like 3 hours. Okay, so now we just need to grab the iron. Drawing a while ago, last night, technically for you, yeah. And was supposed to just draw for an hour, spent 3 hours drawing. Yeah, like it, yeah, it'd just be like that. You get so immersed in whatever you're doing. You good, bro? It's just, should be enough, actually. Oh, oh wait, I'm an idiot. Let me just do this. I won't even post this drawing I'm working on. Oh, is it, I think I get what you mean. Unless, are you saying like it's, NSFW or whatever? Oh no, what? No. Okay, alright, I think I just read it wrong then. I was trying to figure it out, I was like, whether you were posting it because it was something that's like NSFW, or is this because you don't want to? It's just a bit weird to post this one. Oh. I... Mobs can spawn in this corner, can't they? Yep, they can. Well, I got an easy way to fix this. Oh, well, I'm just gonna get some torches. I don't know why I'm doing this the hard way. I had a bunch of coal. Let me see. I had a bunch of coal somewhere. I know I did. Wait, no, I haven't looked for sticks. It's fine. Well, I don't think I've asked you. How was your day, Aries? Or rude of me, I completely forgot to ask. Great so far, that's good. Yeah, see, like, it's not... I almost spawn-proofed it all, but I just barely missed these little corners. Okay, maybe I missed a little bit more than I thought. I was able to pass my internship requirements for the place I want to be in. Nice. We'll be busy for the next weeks, but yippee, I guess. Yeah, exactly. No, good. That's good though. Alright, let me see. Tear this down. Oh, can't wait to get yelled at by the older people. My sisters told me they got yelled at. Good luck, I guess. I didn't get all this, did I? No, I didn't. I'm just taking the time to spawn proof this uh, before I turn it into one of my patented mob farms. Actually, yeah, no worries. Where to build it? I'm not gonna build it all the way over here because I actually want it to be close enough where if I'm, yeah, we'll build it over here because I want it to be close enough to where I can just kind of run around doing stuff and it'll still be working. Right here, actually. This is my doorstep. I didn't ask you about your day as well. How was your day? It's been alright, just a little busy. Nothing too crazy. I should be able. Nah, I would just use cobble because I don't want to. I don't know if I can get away with using dirt. I have to make the other. Oh, actually, wait. No, I don't have the iron on me. I need to make one more hopper. Okay. Nah, I'll just do this the easy way. Should be good, right? Yeah. I- yeah, I need to. I'm just gonna encase it, honestly. Yeah. I would make a bamboo farm, but the other sugarcane farm that I have right now can be turned into one pretty easily. Yeah, this should be good. If I turn it off. I think I have enough dirt for this, actually. Well, nothing can spawn here technically. There's like a little inlet thing for a torch. I can hardly tell what it is. What about you? I couldn't guess what's in there. Can you guess what's in there? Actually, I don't. I don't know what's in there. Alright, cool. That one will work. That'll work in the background while I'm right next to my base. So. Yeah, exactly. It blends well. I mean, who cares that there's only one thing for it to blend to, but I'm not talking about that. Yeah, see, like, this one was working. I'll just hop in here and... hop in here with that, and... now it is a bamboo fort. And I really don't want to just slap this into random chests, so we're just gonna put the stacks in here. Off my lawn. What to do? Let's see, where are we at? Almost an hour and a half. I can brainstorm something. But I'm gonna hit a quick BRB. Give me like a minute or so. Alright, I have returned. God, I hate this chair. Alright. Thoughts on... I could build a bridge, but I don't... Oh, well, thank you. I could build a bridge, but I have to go get a bunch of wood. And I also have to mine this out. Which I could do, but it's like... You know what I mean? Like, eh. It's the best thing I can come up with. I need to mine this out first, though. Alright, back to mining stuff out, I guess. Yeah, you need a lot of wood, but it's like it's whatever. I can make do. Yeah, we can change some of the song. What? What the hell is taste profile? I didn't even know that was a thing. Hold on, to the 5 people in here, I'm just adding stuff to my queue. Also, welcome in. Alright, that should hold us over for a while. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, what area said? What area said? I do need song Rex. Oh, well, that may be a slight problem. Maybe not too much. It's not too much to fill in. It shouldn't be that big of a problem. Yeah, it shouldn't be a big deal, actually. I was gonna cut back over about here. I kind of have to let it have some depth, huh? Why, whenever I'm doing stuff, do I always just forget? I never bring a bed. Like, ever. I have like 12 of them. I don't know why I do that. I I have so many beds just randomly in chests for that specific purpose of, okay, I'm running around, let me grab a bed real quick, and I never bring them. My brain is an anomaly to itself, man, I swear. Half the stuff I do doesn't make sense to me. I don't really want to mine all this stone, but it's not a big deal, I guess. I have the beacon and I'm like itching to use it. But I know I need to get more iron, but I need to go get another zombie. And I'm not gonna bore you with that because that can literally take like 3 hours. Or I get lucky again. I got an idea. Kind of funny. I've got like this big area built, and then it's just like, oh, what's your base? Oh, you know this, that little thing over there. Yeah, just a humble little cottage. Yeah, exactly. It was never meant to be like a. I've never been huge on like slapping like a big base down when you know you're just gonna move out of it in like as soon as you get whatever you're working on done. Like this thing right here is a glorified like storage area. Like that's basically all it is, if we're being honest. I'm trying to remember what I was looking for, and what I thought I had. You know, you can put chests on donkeys, but I kind of, I know this is random, but um, like I really wish it just let you put like saddlebags or like some sort of storage on your horse. Which I think there was once upon a time, but I could be losing my mind, which is very possible. It's the only reason I want to look for a donkey. It'll never beat my horse, but well, I mean it will, but in speed and whatnot. But oh well. Only 4? That's better than nothing. Donkeys can do it. Why not a horse? Yeah, exactly. That's my thought process exactly. It's like I get it. There's probably a reason. Like they just don't want to. It's just like okay, sure, but like of all the storage uses in the game, we added a boat chest that, frankly, I'm not bashing anybody, but I could count the number of times I've seen people use that thing on one hand. I you know, the donkey stuff is useful for early game, but and also if it's such an early game thing, then why would it matter if they added it? It wouldn't be a big deal because once people get to the end and get an elytra, they're just gonna use the elytra. They're not gonna bother using the horse. Yeah, it's like it's so early game. It's like it really would not affect anything if I'm being quite honest. Like, there's got to be a better way to do that. Like, right? I mean, like it's useful, sure. What about just no? So that is the best way to do it. Like, weird. This is about as deep as I wanted anyway. Well, technically, yeah. No, this is 3D. Right? Because the water's at... The water's at 62, and this hole's what? 60? That's 61. There's just one road. Ah, it's fine. I'll deal with it. Coming for you, girls, but unforgettable. Wait, how long have you been going? 20? Not to procrastinate, but we might actually hop on Mineplex soon, because I do want to see what they did with it. I am pretty curious. But before we do, I'm hitting another quick BRB, even though it's been like 10 minutes, but I just need to go check something. Well, I'll go do something real quick. True. Also, be back in a couple seconds. Alright, I'm back. My bad. Had to run off for a minute. You know what? Yeah, let's go. Yeah. Let's run some Mineplex. Thank you. Thank you, Aries. Do I save this? I didn't really do anything in this one. Like I fixed my iron farm and then I got broke again. And then we just kind of messed around and made a couple small farms. Yeah, I'm not keeping this replay. Oh yeah, I was AFK and I may have forgot that I was still logged in. Like I never logged out to reset it, so there's a 4.5 hour one right here. Should just be please let me log in. Don't kick me because of free cam. I mean, I can load a different launcher, but I don't know if OBS would like it. Whoa, okay. Well, I guess there's a lot of hype on this one. This is the most people I've seen in a Minecraft Java server in a while. I don't really have a problem with it so long as as long as I keep going down. If I jump up, I'm gonna get annoyed. Purchase a rank to skip queue. Don't turn this into a ranked filled mess. Well, it's we're going down like 2 positions every like 10 seconds. It's still like what, 5 minutes of waiting? Yeah, no, sorry. I can't be bothered, no offense. I'm not doing it. I'll come back a couple days later when the hype cools off. Yeah, it would take like 10 minutes, and I'm really not about to sit here for like 10 minutes doing that. I would say we play Hypixel, but Hypixel is full of sweats. Oh, it's a lunar plant. I forgot, they suggest a lot that you use lunar. Where am I at on fishing? Let's see. It's time to lose. Surround this place and got the blow. I mean, we could play Hypixel. I mean, there's a couple of the I would like to do the building, you know what I mean? But like, you know, there's a very good reason. If anybody's ever played Hypixel Build Wars, you know exactly why you don't play it on a stream. And like I would if it wasn't full of people that like, you know, made the things they do on there. Well, actually, you know, what else does... What else did I have, actually? Oh, I tabbed out. Whoops. Okay. Um, talk about a dead mode, holy. Dang, dude. There's not a lot. 3 players, 0, 75. Bring all enemy wool to your own spawn. Sure? Oh, is this pre-combat? Or is this combat update or pre-combat? Dude, oh my. I don't even know why I bothered playing on servers comp-wise. Oh, yes, it is pre-combat! Yay! I miss it, man. Though I never really understood it when it was out, but... Alright, no. I think I understand what's gonna happen on there. It's just gonna be me loading into ongoings, and I really don't want to do that. The only downside is there's like no other good servers. Like aside from, you know, this, which is fine, but the MCCI is good. It's just like nobody plays the other like mini games. They just play the PvP ones. And it's just not that interesting to me. Like I'm like there was a time where I was pretty good at PvP, but it's like I just don't understand how people don't get bored of it. It's like okay, every time I log in, there. Okay, come here. Get off my lawn. You're on my lawn. Get off. Oh, I can do it. I can do it. Hold on. Did I get a crossbow from any of them? No. I'm done messing around. I think we'll go for like another 15, 20 minutes. Because, like, don't get me wrong, I would love nothing more than just sit here and stream this world for like hours, but it's like, I also know that I have other stuff I kind of need to do. Like the editing and stuff. Which I'm almost done with, but we need to get the iron for the beacon, and then once I do that, we're going to make an outline of what we're building to kind of lead up to next episode, and then that'll be the episode. I mean, I did more stuff in the video, but you get the point. I just need to get the iron done right now, and then I can finish the video, technically. I imagine once I hit like affiliate and stuff, I'll probably stream longer. But until then. Oh, for real? That's quick. Yeah. Well, we did a bunch of stuff in the video for this one. And then I'm trying to, like, with my videos, trying to, like, lead into my next one. So that way with the few people that do watch until the end, have, like they get intrigued as, like, okay, well, he said we're starting this next episode, like, let me tune in and see what he's doing. And let me keep track on what he's up to. But no, we did a lot of stuff. Like, the last thing I need to do is just get this beacon out, and then, or at least get it done. Make an outline of the shape of the build, and then just get to it next episode. Alright, a flow or a sneak peek, yeah. Pretty much. And the video is probably only going to be like 15 minutes, if that. But this is actually quicker than I thought. I thought this was going to take longer. I thought this was gonna take a while. It's pretty quick. I mean, I still need to, like, mine down a layer and then kind of, like, come here and do, like, I gotta do stuff like this, but it's nothing too crazy. Oh, what is that song? Oh yeah, I need to figure out how to upgrade my world. That question alone eats at me quite a lot throughout the day, because I like brainstorming a lot throughout the day. Like, it actually bothers me that I can't I can't figure out how to upgrade my world so I can get, name tags, like craftable name tags. Hmm? Oh, it's gonna be a lot of work to update. Most likely, yeah. And a lot of stuff's gonna break. That's why I'm gonna make a I'm gonna make a backup. I technically already have one, but it's from like we didn't even start building like the first build over there. That's like when it was the last time I backed up. So I'll have to copy it. I'll have to figure out how. But that's something for future me to bang his head into a wall about. Future you will hate you. Yeah, exactly. But that's how it goes usually. It's a normal week for me. Like, I'll admit, I think I've slept a total of 5 hours the past 2 days, so I'm gonna be honest, it's... Yeah, I'm not really enjoying past me making all these decisions, but... Yeah, it's a little bit exaggerated. I mean, like, if we count naps, then, like, maybe... Like a nap here and there, then maybe we could round it to, like, 7 hours across 2 days, but... Like, this morning I dozed off, while I was editing while I was editing the video. I woke up at, like, 2 in the morning, and I was like, well, for some weird reason, I feel wide awake, so I'm just gonna go at it. And I just picked up where I left off. Let's say it's unhealthy, but I've been doing the same low-key. Yeah, no, I know it's not really good for you, but then again, I mean, I survived my whole junior and senior year of high school by thriving off of, like, 3 or 2 hours of sleep, so... I feel more energized after like 2 hours than I do after like 6. sleep for 6, I wake up, I'm grouchy. I'm tired. I'm more tired, honestly. Bro, you're kidding. There's another... Where? I just heard him. How many times do I have to keep teaching you this lesson? Get gone, bro. Past me, we got 8 hours of sleep, would be concerned. Yeah. I don't think past me would be concerned. Past me would probably just go, yeah, figures. Yeah, no, they really do. I don't get it. Never have I ever dealt with, like, more pillagers in a world than this one. I mean, like, every 10 minutes, it feels like, there are pillagers right outside of my doorstep. Just knocking on my door like a car sale, or like a salesman trying to sell you this sketchy cleaner product. Like, I think we could fill it a little bit. I mean, I gotta punch out this section, but yeah, we can actually, yeah, we can get that done. We're only over a little bit, like it's gonna hurt anything. Oh no, I'm going longer, it's just such a tragedy. Come on, you break it! I mean, I've got free time, so I'll be saying you'd probably be doing this anyways if you end stream now. Yeah, I would, most likely. Well, actually, probably not. I would probably run, as soon as I end stream, I'm gonna take like a small break, and then I'm just gonna immediately run over to the iron farm and then fix it so I can just AFK it for like an hour and get the rest of the iron that I need. Then after that, yeah, I'd probably do this, but I'd probably save this for next episode, to be honest. It might be funny if I made a little bridge troll. That'd be kind of funny. I don't know how I'd do that, but it'd be kind of funny if I did. What? Yeah, I do have a little bit. Nice. I don't see, because the problem is like, it comes down like this. It's the only problem I have with what I did right here. So there's two options here. It's either I deal with this and leave it as is, or I completely shave off a layer of or I'll just shave off an entire layer of water by putting dirt over top. But, I'll just enjoy this. This is probably the most rest I'll be getting until next week. Yeah, fair enough. But yeah, I think it's like this will fill in normally, but the problem is like over here, like it's not gonna fill out properly. It's just gonna look weird. Well, let's see, because these are the source flowing. So it was going so good. Might just be easier to fill this in and then like bring the other water in, actually. But I had to get rid of the 2 other source blocks I made because I didn't start it correctly. I missed a spot or 2, didn't I? Did I actually not? I didn't, huh? You're just gonna make more buckets, but it's not like it'd make it any easier, really. Actually, it probably will. Let's do that. Wait, is it 2 blocks high? How are you gonna fill up the top part? The same way. When you go across enough, like on the sides, like I'm doing, and then do it on the other side, eventually the 2 like flowing parts meet in the middle, and then they just fill each other out. Yeah, I've done it. I did it with the canal right there. I'm not gonna make a bunch, but that should be plenty. I'm not making more than that. There's no need. It's back. Alright. Here, you might actually be able to see it here. Well, yeah, you can see it kind of goes down across after a little while. Well, when we get like here, yeah, it fills out. I'm hoping these two merge like somewhat decently, but I don't know if they will. Maybe? I'll have to come right there and do that. Yeah, it didn't used to always be like that. And honestly, I kind of forgot about it because I never really did anything that involved it, so... It is a very useful mechanic when you're doing stuff like this, though. Does that fix it, or is... Oh wait, no, it is... It's fine there, actually, it's... Not that door. Oh. It just doesn't quite get to the end. Now we see if it'll behave with the water we have here. Now we see if it behaves. It might. I don't want to go that deep in it. Doesn't look like it's gonna behave. But it makes it easier though, because I don't have to do it on multiple layers at the same time. It's not all bad, I mean... Still a pain in, you know... Oh yeah. No, it's cool to watch. I was really hoping that it would just kind of like gloss over, but it's not going to. Fine if it comes up here, honestly. I don't really care. I'm really sure it doesn't go higher than this. You know, it shouldn't... To be honest, it shouldn't take that much actually to fill this right now. Because I think that... It should just kind of fill itself out after I do a couple. Do I had to have more water on the sides? Yeah. The hope is, though, like, the hope is, like, I can just go here. I put a source here, 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 and here, and then it kind of starts to fill out itself without me having to constantly go to other source blocks. Which, to be honest, I think is just wishful thinking, but whatever. Well, kinda. If I can keep getting lucky like that. Okay, yeah, it's not gonna take that much then. You know, I used to hate dealing with water, but to be honest, after doing this much water-related stuff, I'm honestly not against it anymore. I've grown to kinda like it, which feels very weird for me to say. Thousand burgers. Oh yeah, wait, I already read that too. But did I? Yeah. A terrible memory plus a Twitch chat. Recipe for disaster. I see something and I'm like, I'll see one of your messages and I'm like, did I already read that? Alright, then I'll go to read it out again and then finally my brain's like, dude, you already read this. I really hate anything involving water stuff. Might change after this. I do have a plan on making a bridge on my own world as well. Nice. It'll probably look better than mine because I don't build bridges. I have a great idea of a bridge that I like. I have a good vision of like the kind of bridge I would want, but I know full well that I'm not actually going to be able to build what I'm thinking. Oh, bro, I just, went to Pinterest and copied the design. The map. I don't know why you misspelling Lamau is funny to me. I know, I know. I don't know why I find that funny, but I do. The good thing is with it filling out on the other side as well. Well, it filled out there, but it didn't fill out right here. But that's fine. It seems to be a lot of work. You know? Ooh, here we go. Is it gonna meet? Or is it gonna be a pain? Yeah, I figured. I think it's because I have to go right here. Aw, dude. Nice. How's it looking? It's more. It's one of the more natural looking ones I've done. I mean, I'm gonna have to punch it through here to make it look like it actually goes somewhere, you know. But this will take like 15 minutes, to be honest. Like, it's one of the more natural looking ones, though. I mean, aside from like that, but and this, but I'll just form it to the bottom when I feel like it. I don't feel like running all the way back to my gas. Well, you know what it is. You know what time it is. It do be that time. I'm gonna get up, stretch, and take a break for a little while, and then yeah, we're actually way over. We're over by a half hour. Um, but I wanted to do the river, so oh well. But yeah, I'm gonna get up, stretch, and take a break, and then get that beacon stuff done, and hopefully have the video out by tomorrow. You really need to rest. Well, yeah, probably, but rest is for the weak. Rest is for the weak. Um, I'm joking, um, but yeah. So with that being said, to the people in the YouTube chat that have been hanging out and vibing and listening to me ramble for the past who knows how long, I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I will see you all Sunday. We might also do a double stream like the day before I leave, because why not? So if you want updates about when I go live, you can always hop into the Discord, which is pinned in both chats. We'd like to have you, as long as you behave. But anyway, I'll see you all later, YouTube. Have a great rest of your day.